data from TRAC. TRAC is a transactional records access clearinghouse. This is a nonpartisan Syracuse University-based research center that complies and analyzes raw federal government data obtained through the FOIA request, the Freedom Access to Information. If you're able to see this, the very top graph, this is combined ICE and Border Patrol apprehensions as of June 2025. So from January of this year to June, end of June 2025, combined. And this bottom blue right here, this is apprehensions conducted by Border Patrol at the border. And then this orange line, this is apprehensions by ICE. So ICE, those are apprehensions that are conducted in the interior versus Border Patrol conducting apprehensions at the border. What this is telling us right here is the big shift in arresting people on the border versus arresting them in the interior.
Oh, Cuba. ¿A dónde vas en Estados Unidos?
A Tampa.
¿Tampa? Tampa? Okay.
Tennessee.
Tennessee, okay. ¿Qué parte? No sé. Haiti? Haiti, okay. And New York? New York, okay. A CBP1?
Sí.
Okay.
Hondureño, Catracho.
Hondureño, okay. ¿A dónde vas en Estados Unidos?
Carolina del Norte, Honduras.
Honduras? ¿A dónde vas en Estados Unidos? Huh?
Nueva Orleans, Louisiana.
Louisiana, New Orleans, okay. So we've got some breaking news down here in Matamoros, Mexico. I've been here multiple times, and there's another bridge about a mile down the way where we've done the interviews. They actually, you would be able to go and interview people on the bridge. It appears that they've moved it to try to hide what's happening right on top of this railroad track right here. We got here this morning, we got word that they had moved it down here. We came down here, noticed a big group of people back over here in the secure area. Got the National Guard over there. They actually, Mexican National Guard told us we couldn't pass this area over here. In the past, we've had full access. There's a big group here. Apparently that group was flown in this morning from Mexico City. That group is then handed off. You've got vehicles waiting out over here. They're picked up, they're taken to local hotels. This is the group that was flown in yesterday that I was just interviewing, mostly Venezuela, Cuba, Honduras, Haiti. This is the group that's going to be handed over to CBP1. They've got their appointment today, but instead of going and waiting online where we could go and interview them there, they bring them over here, they have them wait here, and then the buses, the immigration buses, come and pick them up, and they actually take them and drive them over and hand them over, so they're not actually just walking across the port of entry, they're being driven over there. This is 2 days after President Trump won, after he has announced largest deportations in American history. Joe Biden and Kamala Harris are still inviting the invasion. This is the three-legged stool of the invasion we've talked about between the United Nations, the NGOs, open borders politicians in America, and the criminal organizations that are all operating, that are all profiting off of the invasion of America.
So most of the apprehensions are being conducted in our cities, in our communities, and that is the big shift.
That we 100% comply with Senate Bill 54, that we do not participate in immigration enforcement or raids. However, if our federal agencies who are doing raids are being attacked and assaulted and they call for assistance, we will be there to keep the peace. Much like what happened at the Glass House, was that they had called for assistance. We arrived to assist. We did not use any munitions or any gas. Any use of force that was conducted was done so by the federal agencies that were there. We assisted in getting vehicles through an intersection and then created a blockade for them to get their vehicles out. If you saw any of the video, you saw bricks being thrown at the vehicles. There was also nails that were thrown on the ground to disable these federal vehicles to be able to conduct their operation in a safe manner. So we were there strictly just to keep the peace.
That we are seeing compared to prior administrations.